Guidelines for preparing seminar paper and research paper. This presentation gonna be processed by K. Rashmi Savera, student teacher. Seminar paper. A seminar paper is a short piece of writing, usually 1 to 2 pages in length and concerning an aspect of a given text. A seminar paper interprets specific examples and evidence. A seminar paper needs to have an extremely focused thesis. You must be able to thoroughly discuss your point. It focuses the topic very clearly. What are the aims and structure of writing a seminar paper? The aims are to systemize, to prove, to confirm, to point out options for solving problems. The structures of writing seminar paper are title, abstract, summary, keywords and introduction. The text body, subject development, conclusion, list of literature and list of attachment are to be there in the structure of seminar paper. What is the seminar format? The title should be in concise form, but also it should be an informative and it should be defined correctly. And it should show the subject of the paper and it should briefly point out the essence of the content. And what are the things to be done before writing the seminar? It is to fix a topic, specific topic, and to specify the given structure. The dimensions of the seminar report should be in the A4 size with abstract, introduction, content and conclusion. Next we shall see about research paper. Research paper is a piece of academic writing that provides analysis, interpretation and argument based on in-depth, independent research. Writing a research paper requires you to demonstrate a strong knowledge of your topic, engage with a variety of sources, and make an original contribution to the debate. And what are the 7 parts of this research paper? The major parts of the research paper are abstract, introduction, review of literature, research methods, findings and analysis, discussion, limitation, future scope and references. And how to write a research paper? First, stick to the outline of the paper or modify your outline if necessary. Make sure to indicate any sources used, whether they are given in direct or indirect quotation. Anything else is a plagiarism, which is unnecessary, as you are not expected to know everything is about the text discussed and its author yourself. On the contrary, having looked up other people's opinion on a certain topic shows that you are already working on an academic, but also try to give our own interpretation. First, the title of the page, next the table of contents including page numbers, and you see the examples given. And next, introduction. Here you give your topic, central idea, probably on explanation of it, and a thesis statement, which means that you state something which you are then trying to prove in your paper. Main part and then conclusion. Main part is to be structured into subchapters and your analysis of the topic. Conclusion means here you should sum up the main findings, points of your paper and point out whether your thesis proved right or wrong. Give answers to implicit questions raised in your thesis statement and introduction. What are the main part and the paragraph structure? It should be in a full contained relevant topic. It should be with topic, idea and argument. It should be in 5 to 7 sentences. An ideal paragraph contain a topic sentence, supporting sentence, a concluding sentence. These are the important parts of the main part and the paragraph structure. And what is the conclusion of the structure? Here you summarize the most important results of the discussion. And here you tell about the and you should not be afraid to tell the reader once again what the main points of your argument were. The readers like to be reminded of the central issues of your paper to make sure that the main points have been grasped correctly and to help remember them. Your conclusion should answer the questions raised in your thesis statement and conclusion. And what are the basic forms for print resources are book by a single author, two or more works done by the same author, book by two or more authors, anthology or collection, and work in an anthology, article in a magazine or newspaper, article in a journal with continuous pagination, article in a journal that pages each issue separately, and translation. And what are the good research paper and the types? A successful research paper fulfills the objective of increasing readers' knowledge of a given subject. It also accurately and concisely and comprehensively relay unbiased information on that subject. Information that of course must include valid evidence to support the premise. And what are the major four types are descriptive, correlational, casual comparative, quasi-experimental, and experimental research. And what are the do's and don'ts of the research paper? The do's are present relevant background or contextual material, explain the focus of the paper and your specific purpose, and define the terms or concept whenever necessary in your thesis. Reveal your plan of organization depends upon the source. What are the don'ts? Avoid presenting results of your analysis in the introduction itself. Avoid giving relevant information that does not relate to your central idea of your thesis. Avoid giving endless information on the author you described. Avoid giving summarizes of the plot given in your point. These are the guidelines of writing seminar paper and research paper. Thank you for the patient listening. Thank you.